Have you ever wondered if our ancient ancestors were more advanced than we give them credit for? We often picture them building pyramids with sheer muscle power, but what if they had a little help? Not from aliens, but from their own incredible ingenuity. Today, we're diving deep into the world of ancient machines, uncovering forgotten technologies that rival some of our own modern marvels. Get ready to have your mind blown. Let's start our journey in ancient Greece, a hotbed of innovation. You've probably heard of Archimedes, the genius who famously shouted Eureka. But did you know about the Archimedes screw? This deceptively simple device, a screw-shaped surface inside a cylinder, could move water uphill with just a simple turn. It was a game changer for irrigation, allowing farmers to cultivate land that was previously too dry. Imagine the back-breaking work it saved. It was so effective, this basic design is still used today in some industrial applications. That's a testament to timeless engineering. But the Greeks didn't stop at practical tools. They created machines for spectacle and wonder. Enter hero of Alexandria, a man who was basically the Tony Stark of his time. He invented the world's first steam engine, the Eolipile. It was a hollow sphere mounted on a pivot with two bent nozzles. When water inside the sphere was boiled, steam would jet out of the nozzles, causing the sphere to spin rapidly. While it was mostly used as a temple novelty, a magical object to all worshippers, it demonstrated the fundamental principles of steam power nearly 2,000 years before the Industrial Revolution. Can you imagine seeing that in an ancient temple? It would have seemed like pure magic. Now, let's journey east to ancient China, another cradle of technological brilliance. During the Han Dynasty, an incredible inventor named Zhang Heng created something truly astonishing, the world's first seismoscope. This wasn't just a simple bell that rang during an earthquake. It was a magnificent bronze vessel, almost 2 meters in diameter, with 8 dragon heads around the top, each holding a small bronze ball in its mouth. Below, the dragons were 8 open-mouthed toads. Inside the vessel was a complex pendulum mechanism. When an earthquake occurred, even hundreds of miles away, the pendulum would swing and knock a single ball from the mouth of the dragon facing the direction of the tremor right into the mouth of the toad below. This device not only detected an earthquake, but also indicated its general direction. It was so sensitive that it reportedly detected a quake that wasn't even felt in the capital. The court officials were skeptical until a messenger arrived days later, confirming the disaster. This wasn't just a machine, it was an early warning system, a lifesaver built with bronze, brains, and a bit of artistry. The Romans, known for their massive construction projects, also had some impressive machinery. To build their aqueducts, colosseums, and roads, they needed to lift massive stones. They developed sophisticated cranes, powered by human treadmills. One of their most powerful was the polyspastos. It used a system of ropes and multiple pulleys to create a massive mechanical advantage. A few men walking inside a large treadmill wheel could generate enough force to lift blocks weighing several tons. Think about that, a human-powered machine lifting objects heavier than an elephant. This technology allowed them to build bigger, faster, and taller than anyone before, shaping the very landscape of their empire. It's the hidden hero behind the enduring monuments we still admire today. But perhaps the most mysterious and debated ancient machine is the Antikythera mechanism. Discovered in a shipwreck off the coast of a Greek island in 1901, this corroded lump of bronze baffled scientists for decades. After extensive X-ray and CT scanning, researchers uncovered its secret. It was an incredibly complex astronomical calculator, a sort of ancient analog computer. With a system of over 30 interlocking bronze gears, this device could predict the positions of the sun, moon, and planets. It could track the phases of the moon, predict solar and lunar eclipses, and even pinpoint the dates of the Olympic Games. The level of mechanical complexity and astronomical knowledge required to build this is staggering. It's a device that shouldn't exist according to our conventional timeline of technology. It forces us to ask, what other incredible inventions have been lost to the depths of time? These machines weren't isolated flukes of genius. They represent a global current of innovation that flowed through the ancient world. From the water-lifting shadoofs of Egypt to the complex looms of ancient Peru, our ancestors were constantly solving problems with mechanical solutions. They understood levers, pulleys, gears, and fluid dynamics. They weren't just stacking stones, they were engineering solutions. They were building the future, one cog and one lever at a time. What this shows us is that the human drive to invent, to create tools to make life better, is not a modern phenomenon. It's a fundamental part of who we are. These ancient machinists laid the groundwork for everything that came after. Every smartphone, every car, every skyscraper owes a small debt to the forgotten engineers who first figured out how to make a wheel turn a gear or how to use steam to create motion. They were the original innovators, the pioneers of technology. So the next time you look at an ancient ruin, don't just see the stones, see the minds behind them. Picture the cranes lifting those blocks, the pumps bringing water to the city, and the complex clocks tracking the heavens. Our history is not just a story of kings and conquests. It's a story of inventors and their incredible, world-changing machines. The past is more mechanical, more technological, and far more brilliant than you ever imagined. Thank you so much for joining us on this journey back in time. If you were as amazed by these ancient marvels as I was, please hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the forgotten corners of history. We'd love to have you in our community. Until next time, stay curious.